Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We're going to get straight into this one because currently it's Dan that's talking, so I'm going to show that out. We should probably mute this. It's Dan talking. We've got to listen to Dan first. The after show is a new thing for this year where developers are actually going to be playing the new update and showing off the current features and stuff that they've got. Let's listen to Dan. Also, yes, I understand. I saw what you said in drums. Oh, I forgot you can see that. Alright, bye now. Okay, I'm just gonna put this on, and then at least you can now hear it. No, the internet does propel on. Oops.
There was Dr. Trayaurus, who was a mad scientist villager who always messed up the experiments and something went wrong because of him. And then there was Grim the skeleton wolf as well, just to name a few of them. I think Minecraft completely shaped the way that I live my life now. When I was younger, I was painfully shy as a teenager all the way through secondary school. And making videos, meeting new people, and having these crazy new opportunities because of these videos allowed me to grow massively as a person. I don't really know what I'd be doing now if I hadn't played the game. Minecraft keeps creeping into all aspects of my life, and I get to share that with my sons now too. They're starting to recognize all the characters
I want chat on as well because
and they love it when we can change the game to add dinosaurs or cars. Or just watch my old Minecraft.
Actually, looking at the old Minecraft, like last one that I reacted to, and the chat was really interesting. Actually, there's a lot of stop the upvote. Obviously, they have now.
For everything that you've done for me and for millions of other players around the world. I can't wait to see what the next years bring. Enjoy Minecraft Live, everyone.
Thanks, Ben.
As many of you know, Nox Crew and MCC have been core to the Minecraft community for years. For our 15th anniversary, we had the opportunity to work together with these iconic creators to put on an amazing show that resulted in one of the most intense 1v1s I have ever seen.
Let me just turn this down a bit so it's like background. You shouldn't really be able to hear it, but I've already seen the spoilers and stuff.
Seconds away from getting this show started. That happened.
And I'm really excited for this. I think they can add a lot. It's sad that's not end update. Also, I predict they're going to say that next update is going to come out this Wednesday. This Wednesday, updates out. The bundles and bravery, I think it's called. The one that was linked on the website. I think that's out Wednesday.
Gotta use the gimmick as an advantage, you know, and Fruit did exactly that. And look at this gap. One little last jump, and across the finish line. Dude, guys, we got that.
Scar!
And chat, I'm gonna need you to take a seat and strap in for this final obelisk. That is all I can say.
Yes.
You need to pay attention.
The finale is underway.
Oh yeah.
So I'm
13 years ago.
what was I gonna say? Excited to see how this one is presented because from what we learned from Vu in the video thing that came out, I forgot what they called. Vu isn't presenting this this year, which is kind of sad. He was really cool. And it's also going to be held at Mojang offices, which must have been really hard to set up to hide all the development stuff. You know, they've got plans for updates probably 2-3 years in the future. Probably stuff under NDA and everything. If that stuff got leaked, there'd be a lot of people in trouble. Oh, people are saying end update and stuff just because of the Ender Cup? Nah. unless they literally announce 3 updates or 3 drops in this one stream, which would be insane, there's no end update. Because that would be the Bundles and Bravery, which is Bundles and Hardcore mode, which Bundles has already fully created, pretty much. We've had stuff coming out for them for absolutely ages, like 5 years or something now. Hardcore for Bedrock, which is going to be the exact same as Java, therefore I don't think there needs to be any, like, shop things. Pre-shop? What are they called? Forgot what they're called, but yeah. The stuff that's sent out, like, every week on a Wednesday. Don't need any of them. So yeah. It would be the Bundles and Bravery. Then it'd be this new stuff that's been leaked. This new wood type, this new mob, this new biome. And then there's an end update. That's 3 updates. That's a lot.
Let's celebrate some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
No me sé la generación de esto. De verdad, este survival es increíble, o sea.
Ah, anvils! No. I've got slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent. Let me.
No! Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
Really want to try and get the audio levels right for this, because obviously stuff is going to be changing. Background music on, people are going to be... Mumbo! That was awesome, that. Obviously stuff is going to be changing a lot, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to try not to talk over anyone. Like anything that's important. We'll see how that goes.
Okay, hvad siger I til, at vi gør det her? Så det sker der. Se, det flyver rundt.
Look at this thing go.
I am so happy with how this works, and I gotta say it was hard to say, it was way easier than expected.
He was that creator. That same Bruno Dury? Something like that. I have to go check that out. I like create that stuff. Ooh, that's a pretty good MLG, to be fair. I like how they show people from all over though. It's not just like
I'm done.
English and American. No, only English people speaking. Nice.
You got push that right now. Go push that right now. Go. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. Oh my god. He really doesn't want cake. Wait a second. We've been had. Can I like crawl? Ooh, what was that? Is that how
That's pretty good to ooh in the spot.
No, but I'm gonna just let it happen. I'm over here, guys! Oh my god!
In here.
Well,
What are you making? I'm not sure. Should I help? I don't know if she wants the help.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I was trying to catch some of them.
Why are they going on me?
I'm a little bit of a gamer. You know what they
Okay, it's 6 o'clock for me. Come on, start it. We aren't 25 seconds away. It should be now. Come on.
Oh no!
15 seconds. Or in the final 10 seconds now, they've hit in the timer. Rest in peace, guys. Ooh. Thanks for watching the community pre-show. Woo! So they've got a pre-show and an after-show now. Kind of crazy. And they said that they're trying to get rid of the rubbish stuff. Guys, this is all subject to change. Also, Mojang, Microsoft, Minecraft own all of this content. I'm just reacting to it, guys. For entertainment purposes only. That looks so dark. Oh, there we go. They lit it up. Makes sense. Motion officers!
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
I love the rose bush there. I'd love to look here.
We've got a fun show for you, with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never-before-seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In fact,
very soon.
You'll be playing it in the next few months. The community has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started
Lydia has a new haircut every single Minecraft Live.
This wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks, where the only limit is your imagination. Let's go wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine, or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure,
no one can tell you, or you can,
it's up to you.
Quickly, while they're still playing, I thought they were going to stop out the random extra stuff.
That trailer really brings back memories. We've come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago.
That same fridge from like 2 seconds ago when Lydia was
At first,
talking.
I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon, we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment. But at the heart of it all is still the game.
How Mojang is actually
the teams
having
working on
a
Minecraft
touch
are
on the
ambitious
movie.
and want to create
That
the
is
best
nice to
tools
know.
and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game, for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us, that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
Those chairs don't look very comfortable for developers who are going to be sat in them all day.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on. And both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery.
I called it.
And we have 2 amazing, clever team members that will show more.
Hardcore mode is your traditional Minecraft experience, except with 1 life to live.
It's much harder.
Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scary.
I hope we don't talk about hardcore much or bundles, because neither of them are new to the community.
In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine, and you do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. When you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that 1 life to live changes the entire way that you play.
Why didn't you just land in the water right there? But sure.
We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
This is Matthew, take 1.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone, and it fits into 1 inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory, and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots, and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8.
That's really cool, considering I'm streaming right now. I've done lots of streams. That's really cool that I just went through random streams and we're looking at them.
The main advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with.
I do quite like them being
bundles are also an interesting
roleplay
item, or could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Villager news.
So they're still working with Villager News even though they're not doing the Minecraft movie.
Broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's Villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. I'm alright to put an end to these clear fabrications. I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. Alright, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
This already feels like a Minecraft movie. Please, why didn't the Villager News just make it?
Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
Alright, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? Or a dragon? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient.
Behind a tree? This new mod?
Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31?
The creaking,
Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Yeah, let's keep going.
Well, this is definitely the
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that?
Guys, I think there's a monster. Wait, what did I just see
a wave of hysteria is afflicting the group. I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods. The cameraman and I are going to run away now for unrelated reasons. Goodbye! Huh? Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there? I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah, well. Sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live! Villager News.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it, and action!
I'm Torve, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey.
We thought a lot about what kind of movie.
Once again, you can see the chat change a lot from people saying, "Oh, I love this is great," and all that. When we got them
creators have
element
made
animation
such
stuff.
amazing
No, it's getting expanded.
Stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive, and would I survive at all?
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production designer, Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure into the overworld. And we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, Esmo Day, we gotta try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun.
Jack Black actually plays the game and is passionate about it. And that's why he's on this movie. And not just some random actor. For example, Chris Hemsworth, right? That he doesn't look like Steve at all.
Jason
But
Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a
would probably be like more like 2 meters tall. But
he kind of peaked then, but he's still
he,
stuck.
I don't know, probably doesn't like Minecraft. Jack Black actually does. And that's really cool.
Glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and
we've not seen that.
You got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah! Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big. And there we actually found out that going...
I wonder what this is.
One
Backpacks? What? I guess it's some sort of iteration of bundles, but backpacks?
Meter by 1 meter, which is like, you know, because we're programmers and we like cover stuff too.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are you know, manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game, and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited.
See you in the overworld.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an experience where you're gonna see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft.
So basically your
The world premiere is in Dallas, Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
Surely somewhere in Europe, probably London, right? Or maybe another location in America or Canada, but surely London.
Releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its own unique mood and identity.
Ooh. So, I already saw the leak, but confirmed, overworld, no
During
end.
daytime, it's quiet, like almost serene in the new pale garden.
Ooh.
While you might
Like the
feel
leaves.
calm walking around
And then
in
like
this
vines.
forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared, like what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else? What we needed for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see.
I like how
but you
they've
can
made
still
it
walk
dense,
through
like
it.
mangrove
So
swamps.
You're
So it's not too
traversing
dense
through
where you can
the
actually walk
forest
through
and,
it.
like trying to find everything.
It's a good
but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
I really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. the creaking.
Whoa, okay. So what we've seen so far
It's
actually
our
is real.
first tree-like creature,
100%.
and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive eyes.
Jesus,
yeah,
that did a lot of damage. Can we go
with
back
those
a step?
trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special eyes. And when it's dark, tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive eyes.
No, it did half.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Not strong at all.
Basically, the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
Wait, what?
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
Oh, so when you look at it,
the creaking doesn't exist on its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
That's awesome.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you. That will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair. I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set. And this is something that players have wanted for a long time.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss.
We underrepresented ourselves by the color of a fence in Minecraft. Jesus.
Maybe put it in a greenhouse and things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden. Something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks, and that also looks really great.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, because it's very hanging, there's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
These trees look very similar to dark oak. And this has spawned next to a dark oak. I'm going to assume there's maybe similing, because dark oaks are pretty spooky
We
anyway.
want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to Snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
Villager number 9 here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a creaking. They literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, a huge thank you.
Okay. So just mute until the after show, because we're watching that too. Feel like I didn't learn anything. Obviously, watch the leaks, kind of my fault for doing that. Community, their fault for doing the leaks, whatever. But even what Mojang themselves posted, leaked so much. I feel like I didn't really learn anything there, but still
After show, where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from the team, like this guy right here.
Yeah, I'm Marco. I'm a gameplay engineer working on the Bedrock side of things, and yeah, I worked on this game drop.
And my name is Anna, and I'm the producer who worked on this game drop.
And I'm Jens, Chief Creative Officer here at Mojang.
Yes, and you did not work on this game drop.
I did not.
We're going to drop you into the game and then just see how you do, yes.
Looking forward to it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to...
If Jens wasn't working on this, that means he was working on Bundle. I doubt he was working on Hardcore. Come on, it's literally already a feature in Java. I'm not going to put Top Man like that over on Bedrock to do
so far, not
Hardcore.
So
Never mind, he was probably working on Combat Update / End Update.
Yeah, so
maybe.
You can see why it's called Pale Garden, definitely. Yeah, we wanted to go for a look which is eerie, more than spooky. We didn't want this place to be terrifying, but we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong.
I'd say it does definitely look a bit different to the wood area in the deep dark. Would have preferred this in the end though.
Yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get the contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to like desaturated as soon as you walk in. Even the sky is like gray.
Yeah. Then there's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing. So yeah, it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we have the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet. And for these blocks, we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into, a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
It's really cool. And the wood set, we're gonna.
I like how it actually grows up trees and stuff as well, like any block. The moss carpet. I think that's actually new, and that's pretty cool. Allows for other stuff to do that as well.
At a creaking before we have to take one on because we're in creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up close. It really you can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait,
Yeah, where is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and yeah, you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance. It's
okay, that is really cool. You actually cannot see that if you're in the dark.
Differently in creative mob,
Hey,
in
right.
mod, you can actually
Yeah,
kill
I'm
it.
here.
Instead, in survival, is yeah. Because
Well,
yeah.
can you spawn
Welcome to
another
stream, how you doing? You can't like see me,
Jens,
right?
thank you.
I
Imagine
think
you
we
just
both
put
did
it-
it.
You're like on
Yeah,
command.
you don't have to ask us twice.
Felt like a cue.
Yeah, exactly.
Thoughts? Have you seen it so far? I don't want to spoil anything, but this guy looks super cool. You actually probably wouldn't be able to see him during the night, and I like that. I like that it's actually scary. Seen it all? Yeah. I don't like that I feel like I already knew all of this before Minecraft Live. But to be fair, kind of my fault. Leaks, what have you. But they also leaked a lot anyway.
Really part of the block is connected to it through roots, you can't move it.
Also, none of this is actually live. Screenshots of this exact recording went out and was leaked, so this isn't live. Then all of the other part wasn't live. What about this makes it the Minecraft Live show?
Are you feeling ready? Because
What?
now you're gonna take one on.
That's a bit silly.
Outside of this nice, safe pale garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious
What
and
do you
take
think, Rob?
things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all.
Yeah,
I
me-
just risk everything all the time.
Me as well, just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
I'm the same way. I lose my gear.
Yep, this is not a major update.
I rage quit a lot.
It's
and then I
one
can't play
biome,
for a while because, I mean, it
which is
usually
all
has
just
to do with
retexture stuff. It's
I
just
just-
popped
I don't
into
know,
Photoshop, change the
I've been a
saturation.
lava magnet and I
There,
just-
you've done it.
I don't
It's
know,
all dark
it
oak
just
as well.
always happens, then I
There.
can't go back
All
for
they've done is
anyway.
make a new
doesn't
mob.
lava hold
The
off,
new
right?
moss carpets that can go up blocks. Cool,
try to
yeah,
think
yeah.
of it next time.
The new mob.
Okay,
Some
so
cool new
Jens,
features with
you're
the
gonna
heart
go in
stuff and
now.
whatever. Yeah,
You're gonna
awesome.
take on the creaking.
The
The
and then
three of
that's
us
it.
are just gonna get to sit here and watch.
Like, you could
watch
do
and
that in a day.
comment on your
Except
play.
from the mob, probably.
Yes.
It
With a
won't
team
only
like
be the
that, you can do that in a day, though.
No, it will be all the
100%.
usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow. You know, typical.
Like, I have game development experience. I know they aren't using like something like Unity or Unreal, but they have their own engine. It's got to be pretty optimized for them to still be using it. You can make that in a day. 100%. Their team of 600 people can do that in a day. Not a big update at all, this.
Very calm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
There it is.
I was hoping for a lot more. Yes, we're theoretically getting 2 updates here because of bundles and hardcore and then this one. So 2 updates being announced for. We already knew about bundles because they've been in the works for a while. Hardcore, I think we were told about that before, that they were going to work on it. And then this. They sent all the stuff on Instagram. I think that's a picture that they sent on Instagram was absolutely disgraceful that they teased so much.
Anna, you were telling me that that's pretty challenging,
Oops.
like the mob and the block being linked.
So I'm not very happy with how little there is.
Like this before, where you can't actually
It's cool,
the mob, but you
but
need
that's
to
literally
find
the
a mob
same
that it's
as
interacting with.
a dark oak
So it was
tree.
both a fun design challenge
Desaturated.
and a nice challenge for our engineers.
The hardest part of this was probably the sound effects, so shout out to that one person that was doing the sound effects. Well done to her. That's the hardest part of this update.
Okay.
Found fell down in the same hole again.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out where it is.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay. You found one.
Okay, so destroyed one.
Okay, so you destroyed one, then it's just kind of poofing away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
we have
falls apart.
Okay, the next one, Jens.
Oh, and the particle people. Whoever worked in the particles for this update probably had one of the hardest jobs. Particles are quite easy, depending on the engine, obviously. But
it's the safest.
I mean, trying to keep...
I mean, the model of this, you can do so quickly. And yeah, I get that it takes a little while for them to design stuff, draw stuff, get inspiration, whatever, yeah. To do that, that probably takes a while. But once you've got the idea,
it was
there you go.
a calm night. Anyway.
You don't always need to say, this was inspired by this in real life, like how they said, this was inspired by like willow trees and Spanish moss or something.
Still, I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
Like, this is super easy, then all of a sudden everything is spawning at you.
Okay, so now I'm walking backwards.
So we're gonna have one bit of pink wood, one bit of acacia wood, cherry wood.
Okay, there's another one. Okay, so where are you?
Oh, it's right there.
It's that one.
Caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay in.
They have a territory of 32 blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just, they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's not like they can
turn it back up.
Wherever they want.
It's right above you.
It was a bit hard to see.
Oh, it's really staying close by.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
All right.
That was very impressive. Yeah.
3 creakings at the same time.
Three creakings. That's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna let you rest for a second after that tough experience with the creaking. How often is the team play testing as you're building out the features?
It's I mean, it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right, to check if everything is all right. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing.
It's called iterative game design. All you do is just repeat, build, test, repeat, build, test, repeat, build, test, repeat, build, test, repeat, until it's perfect.
You just get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have a build, and Anna provided. So I've been able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life, and especially with the creaking and the creaking heart, how many different teams had to work on it with art and sound and design and gameplay. It like really came together so nicely.
Thank you. We can't wait to see what players do with this when it's out, because that's the most inspiring, of course, because our players are so much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds that we can jump into the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo! I'm going back to like old school days here, playing and talking at the same time. So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they used the new wood set in all different.
Deals barely any damage, did half a heart of damage to that guy. How are they any sort of threat to anyone in full netherite armor that's enchanted with netherite sword? Yeah, you can't kill them. You gotta mine them or whatever, mine the wood. But how is that any threat to anyone?
Everything, but there's also like more modern things you can do, right?
I love the modern, like you're exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also very modern. Anna, you told me you thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that. For my future builds, I'm going to use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors.
I don't think the wood itself, like the plank, is even that good. Like that stripped log, yeah, that's pretty cool. The doors, actually, I think that's the first time seeing them. They're pretty cool. The strip, the log, pretty cool. Will work with basalt probably quite well. I don't even like it. I'm not going to ever use that. It's just not in my style.
It's really versatile, and that's a bit of.
They're saying how versatile it is. It's not. A lot of people build in the medieval style in Minecraft. How are you meant to build medieval with white? Like pure white as well. It's not like light grey. It is white. To be fair, that sapling's pretty cool.
God, I think are so cute.
Yeah, the shape is really something. It's like twisted and yeah, with the branches coming down.
Jens, you're gonna show us a way. This was your idea, Marco, of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of protecting its own forest, right? So the same way the players could use it to protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
So this is a piston that's going to, I mean, because basically you can only have the creaking heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks?
Yeah, exactly. And
okay, that could be cool for like pranking on Minecraft, right?
The same direction as the creaking heart, because it is, you know, it's a log block with something inside, so it needs to be aligned. And once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Okay, are you gonna activate it yet?
Like, you walk into some pressure plates, activates this. This mob spawns. Whoa.
Yes. So I control this lever.
Okay.
And then you've got to find it, which I guess is a bit harder.
Ooh. Oh, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
Ooh. There it is.
It is. So this little contraption made it.
So I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Also, I feel like this removes a lot of chance to be able to actually use it as a building block. Because that orange texture in that wood is really unique. The only thing somewhat similar to that is a pumpkin. We could definitely do some cool texturing with that for some sort of build. Actually, it looks quite a lot like a pumpkin. But if you've got a log above and below, how are you meant to build with that? How is it any use to build with that block? How? How can you build with that?
The creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see now it stays, because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes like, I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy everything around it.
Or you wait for day, right? And then it will just deactivate and the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I just want to say, like, the new wood set is really nice.
No, it's not.
But also, like, it gives a little bit of the saturated effect. And when you're in the pale garden,
that is
like,
disgusting. That is the messiest space I've ever seen. If you want to try and get a Hermitcraft to that level of building, you're not going to. It does work well with them colours, but not so much this level where like the full roof should be that.
I really like that.
Like, look how well them two colours
really
work together.
Idea for all of our builders,
It's pretty cool.
which is definitely not me.
It just doesn't work together as like a full
now we're
build.
gonna go to our very last challenge. I am definitely not doing it though. Marco.
Okay.
You said you wanted to take Jens on.
Yeah.
So we've built a full arena for the two of you, player versus player. What you're gonna do is, inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? Your grass.
Yep, this aftershow is really not making it seem any better, because it's showing the inability to use this whilst you're in building. Look how bad this looks like, unless you're going for a very specific style, which I don't know, I've never seen a style like this, but I guess there could be one out there, right? Unless there is, I don't see a purpose for this block. TTY, what does TTYL mean? I probably shouldn't do that whilst I'm streaming.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
listen.
Yes, the one that does.
Oh, talk to you later. Okay. There's that far.
Okay, I am going
collecting my stuff
on the count, and then I'm gonna say go. On go, you're gonna run in.
I'm sorry, I can't chat right now. I need to do
2, 1, go.
Best of luck to both of you.
Okay, first. Okay, there's already a lot of creaking. So then you're following the particles and trying to get the creaking part.
Yeah, this one was easy to spot.
When you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both of your screens. When you put it in the goal.
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over there?
I'm getting hit. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay, first
Okay,
one in.
Marco had the first one in.
Right. Now I can back on stream.
Yes.
Do I see that on the server?
Jens, you
Yeah.
got one?
Wait.
But this is
that's
pretty
cheating.
ridiculous.
I'm gonna put it correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
Jens has his first one. 1 to 1.
And then it respawn, so yeah.
Anna, who do you think is gonna take this?
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a...
I see ACL and YMG saying, well, YMG saying they could change it. No,
Okay,
no,
the
they
second
can't.
one now,
Not at
Jens
this
has
point.
it, so
Yeah,
Jens is
they
out.
could have mind changes, could have new stuff, but the likelihood that they're going to take away something, like the full feature of the block
Yes. Oh,
being in between,
Okay, on
not
Marco's
happening.
side, there are currently 3 creaking looking at him.
Run, Marco!
So none of this is live.
Oh, Jens has a third one.
Okay,
None
Jens has
of
3.
Minecraft Live has actually been live.
There is like just hearing all of the sounds of like the snapping.
Also, they have no armor on. Yeah, they're not dying.
Especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like
Like just how weak this mob is.
pretzel
It's more of
sticks.
just a little annoying thing.
She can really do magic with weird things.
Yes.
Like they're easily running away from it.
4. Marco, are you still at 2? Are you about
Wait,
to die?
he's just about to die now. But he's had to look at it.
Oh no! But I guess don't eat next to it. There you have 64 chicken. Take a break. Okay.
No, but they can come from behind.
Ow.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Wait, Jens,
no,
are you
go
in
away.
trouble now?
Yes. I'm just.
Okay. Marco has some health coming back slowly.
If they don't change what they're doing on the after show soon, then I'm just gonna end the stream.
No, let's see.
Jens, are you at 5 now?
Yes.
Oh, Jens is at 5. Come on, Marco.
Come on, Marco.
But it's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Marco just got.
Never mind. Ouch.
Take it back,
Should
take
be
it
able
back,
to
and then eat
outrun
again.
them.
Eat again so you don't die.
Where did it go?
Basically,
There it
they're
is.
creaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time you turn
Oh, wow, look at Jens.
when you turn around, there were like 6.
Oh, yeah.
This is a pretty cool mini game though.
Yeah, okay, but it's far.
I like that they actually created this for the after show, but
This is where.
It's like a horde of them following.
doesn't exactly show much good
What is
stuff.
a group of creaking called?
Oh, where did it go? Stop.
You're gonna have to
I'm stuck.
A crunch of creaking.
Okay.
Cringe of creaking. Actually, that's a good reference to the little element animation thing.
Problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Jens, you were actually trapped.
Yes, I can't move them. So okay, 7.
Well done, Jens.
Okay,
thank you.
well done. Yes, well done, Marco. I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. But I mean,
I tried.
I think you do it. Thank you 3 so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop. Having so much fun. You can play it in beta preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.
Stop playing very soon.
Minecraft socials for more fun things coming soon. But thank you so much for hanging out with
I'm
us
just
at Minecraft
opening
Live
Modrons
and
and
at the after show.
getting ready to
Bye,
go
everyone.
back on Whimsycraft because.
Bye.
What's this? Oh my. Well, I thought after the last update, Minecraft wasn't up, and then once they announced changes to the release system, thought even better. They didn't even tell us when the next Minecraft Live was going to be. They didn't even mention that there's going to be 2 a year. They did mention, oh yeah, we're changing the update thing like this in the community announcement, whatever. They didn't tell you here. Did not tell you here. Anyways, that, unfortunately, well, actually fortunately, is the end of the stream, because Minecraft Live 2024 is terrible. Let's see what IBX Toy Cat says.
Have you ever wished you could play a video game?
But as we've seen with Minecraft Now or Minecraft Monthly,
It wasn't monthly, and so if they want to do that twice a year, I suspect that they half the amount of Minecraft Live, and they won't double the frequency. I think that is the much harder bit. I am excited as heck for the creaking. So obviously one of the things I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be immediately working a video breaking down what we just saw and the mechanics of it all.
The creaking itself is like cool, the mob, but it's everything that comes with it that I don't like, especially the place of block on top and below. Yep, that doesn't work.
Core of content. That mob, that feature, that biome, they're small, but it works together nicely. If that comes out before the end of the year, I will be impressed, I will be amazed. Will it though? No.
I will not be impressed or amazed if it comes out by the end of the year. I am expecting at a minimum by the end of the year. I was expecting Wednesday for the bundles and bravery drop. Wednesday, even possibly today. Because that is what we needed. But that is the end of the stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. I enjoyed streaming it. It's definitely an interesting one. Back to YouTube streaming. So, thank you all for watching. Yeah.